Hello everybody, welcome to Paul Vickery Fishing. This is part 3 of where to find carp on the river, and I'm actually going to try and catch one. The river's calmed down. It's quite sedate. It's been a bit of a warmer day, there's been some sunshine, and the cold weather that we had, which when the water's all in the fields and it's all running off and you get a frost, that water temperature goes down loads. It's not the water in the river, it's the water going into the river that gets cold that really puts the fishing off. Because quite often after a storm you get a clear bit of sky and then you get a frost, and then that's almost worse. During the storm it's all right, and then the water running off, because it cools over the land, it makes it worse. Anyway, blah 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 blah. So the river's not far off normal. It's probably carrying maybe 9 inches, something like that, but I've got a couple of hours. I've baited it for 4 days. I'm gonna give it a fish. I think we're going to get one. So it would seem crazy to not start with an 11mm banded pellet. That's what I've been baiting with. So I've got 11mm banded pellet on one rod, and I'm going to put the krill paste on the other one, because I'm really getting into that stuff. Right, second rod. I'm going to put a bit of the krill paste on it. Really getting into this stuff. It's I've fished it side by side with meat for 2 or 3 sessions now, and it's caught me fish quite quickly. If they're there, they love it. Right, just got a little moulded ball of it. Got a bit heavier lead on this one because there's a bit of flow down there. If I get a big carp, it's going to be fun. Right, I'm just going to fish in till dark, probably till about 6 o'clock. So I've got, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours. Not massive, but I'm trying to, as I said before, I'm baiting up at the same time every day, so I'm trying to get the fish used to being fed at this area at this time. Oh, there's a bite. So it's 5:30 and I am going to chuck some bait in, rightly or wrongly. It's the witching hour, it's getting dark. Fingers crossed. Here we go, got one. I don't think it's a carp though. I think it's probably a chub. It was a bloody good bite. Oh, it is a chub. It's a big chub. That is a fair chunky chub for this stretch. Yeah, look at the depth on that one. You're not very long, but really deep, really deep. It's like a submarine. Anyway, let's get him weighed, see what he weighs. I'll be quite interested to see what that weighs actually. It feels quite heavy. £4.4. That's quite pleasing. Right, it's another day and I'm getting set up to try and catch another carp, or catch a carp this evening. I think I've been baiting it for 6 days, and the angler that caught the fish last time I baited it up, I passed him on my way to baiting up, and I was like, no, he hasn't been down there. Rod Sturdy, eh? Named and shamed. Fishing my spots. No, he wasn't fishing it, he was fishing somewhere else. He just happened to pass him. He was lucky. I was like, no. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Yeah, so I've got all the gear ready just to rush out. My truck's not available till later, so giving myself a bit of prep time now, so then I won't forget anything. Let's get down the river. I'm a little bit anxious. I'm not going to be able to deliver a carp for this video. I'm running out of time. It's the 10th of March and I've only got 4 days. Well, that's the end of another little short session. Nothing really going that day. We've had that cold wind for quite a few days and I wasn't really expecting it, and I fished it in the morning. So I'm baiting it in the evening. I'm thinking it would have been better in the evening, but time is such. So, right, I'm back here for another session. Very short session because I haven't brought my torch, I haven't brought my landing net handle, and yeah, what else have I forgotten? Not a lot, just rushing around as per usual. Panicking I'm not going to make this video or catch a fish to make this video. Fingers crossed. Come on, out you come. This feels like it might be a carp. Oh, I think he's done me. Oh. Oh, that was a carp as well. Oh, look at that. Big old carpy scale on there. Oh. Oh yeah, look, there's definitely a carp. Well, that's encouraging, though. Don't know what to say about that. Right, well, that was encouraging. There was more than one out there. I'm going to cast a bit further away from those snags. It was what I was saying about in the earlier part of the video about being up close, but it's pleasing that there was one there when I was baiting at this time of night, because I fished it this morning, didn't get anything. Right, fingers crossed. It's very gloomy out here, I'm afraid, but the pellets going in is definitely attracting few fish. I'm getting all sorts of knocks and taps, and there's little fish topping, so it's been a nice settled day without that wind, so the water's definitely warmed up and the fish are on the feed. I'm a bit torn between staying here carping or trying to catch a big barbel. Right folks, it's another day. We've had quite a bit of rain today and the river's on the rise. So I've got an hour and a half to get down here and try and catch one after losing one last night. Hopefully we'll get one. Feels fairly heavy. I don't think it's a bream. Yeah, it's a carp. Yes! Yes, hallelujah. It's right out of the water. Ah. Good things come to those who wait. bloody grim evening. Really is. It's horrible. Oh, it's a nice carp. Not massive, but come on. Whoa. It's a bit of a ghosty. One thing I will say about river carp, they do go. I was beginning to think I'd have to sit here all afternoon to catch one. And I can't really do that. I just don't fish for that long. Mate, they're nearly mine. I thought I had him just a minute ago. No, he's over in that slack water. Come on. I don't think. There we go, here we go. Come on. Yes. Result. I was a bit anxious when I was making this video because I've not actually done any winter carp fishing down this river. I've done loads in the summer. Normally I do some in the first 2 weeks of June and then get bored of it and go off and leave it alone for a year. So I was a bit like, oh, this is pushing my limits, but I've quite enjoyed it. Plus he really is a beautiful fish. Look at that. It's like a ghost. Look at the colour of him. Absolutely stunning fish. Let's get the net ready. So yeah, where to find carp on a river, eh? Well, I've certainly... Oh, keep still. Keep still. I certainly found this beautiful carp. Absolutely stunning carp. Wow, what an amazing creature. The colours, the orange and the... Look at those hues. Absolutely delightful. It's almost like a koi carp. So yeah, if you're unsure what there is in your local river, get down there, bait it up, deep spots, cover and flow, and you could catch something like this. There's loads of carp in our local, in all your rivers, the country's rivers. And you can catch them in the winter. I was a bit unsure whether I'd be able to catch them in the winter because I've never actually fished for them in the winter. But yeah, let's get this one back. Back you go, mate. Oh. What a lovely fish. Good stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time. I'm going home. Put that one to bed. I was a bit worried about catching that one.